We begin this noon hour with the celebration of life for UVA student Hannah Graham. Many people gathered this morning in West Potomac High, Graham's alma mater, to remember her, including some of her friends from Charlottesville. And that's where we join our Kristen Holmes, who is at West Potomac High School in Alexandria, with details on today's probably a very somber service. Good afternoon, Kristen.
Good afternoon, Caroline, and it has been a very somber service, and it's continuing right now in the auditorium of West Potomac High. They have the friends, teachers, students, family, all here sharing stories and memories of Hannah Graham. Hannah Graham is, of course, the 18-year-old UVA student whose remains were found after she went missing 2 months ago. And the service is being called, as you said, a celebration of life. It started with Hannah's father, and he opened up with anecdotes of a young Hannah. He talked about how proud he was of her, and he even mentioned that he had spoken to her 2 days before her abduction, and she had just gotten to live in the ski house. She was an avid skier at UVA the following year, and so he was so proud of her and very excited. And the family played an emotional slideshow of photos, including her time here at West Potomac, where she was on the softball team and a saxophone player in the band. And following that, her band leader spoke very, very emotionally. And during the service, they are planning to have the band play several tributes to Hannah during the whole memorial. And we actually got a chance to speak to the principal of West Potomac as well as an old softball teammate of Hannah's, and they reflected on the loss for us.
Hannah was certainly a star student at our school, heavily involved in softball and the marching band. And it's those two student groups that are here with us today that are most proud to celebrate her life. We have different mementos from Hannah's life, ski chair from her time, different memorabilia from her softball years and her band years. The family has put together a wonderful slideshow of pictures of Hannah's life, and we have faculty and community speakers that are helping to bring attention to really a great person that we've all been touched to know.
It's sad to see that kind of things like this have to bring a community together, but it's glad that we can come together and celebrate, because she was a great girl. She had a great life ahead of her that was cut short.
And her friend Stormy there, who you just heard was on the softball team with her for about 10 years. And she also told us that she had spoken to Hannah just a week before she disappeared, and she said she was loving UVA. And Hannah Graham was reported missing in September in Charlottesville. Her remains were found a few miles from where she was last seen. And 32-year-old Jessie Matthews has been charged with her abduction. The arrest also led to charges on several other unrelated crimes, including a sexual assault and attempted murder in Fairfax County. He had his first court appearance for that Friday and did plead not guilty. He will be tried for that in March, and the witness and the victim in that case has said she will fly back for that trial to testify against him. And I also want to show you something here. We're here at West Potomac, and we've been talking to several people, as you saw, but behind me is a rock that they painted in the colors that is dedicated to Hannah. And what it is it glorifies her time here. It says band and softball, there's music notes, and it says, "We love you, Hannah, you're always in our hearts." And then on the other side, they have a large ski, because she was an active member of the ski team, as I mentioned, and it says, "We love you, Hannah." And when we went inside as well, people from all different parts of Hannah's life had come here. They had dropped off the mementos. They were celebrating what it was that she brought into this world. Caroline?
Kristen, a very special tribute to that young woman. Thank you so much.